We start this morning with an update on that shooting that happened at McDonald's located right there in Orange Mound. Investigators tell us they found a woman shot dead at the scene.
Around 2 a.m. on March 13th, Memphis police were called to a McDonald's in the 1400 block of South Tresvant in Orange Mound for reports of a shooting. Upon arrival, they would find the body of an unresponsive woman suffering from a gunshot wound.
Crime scene tape, a dozen police cars, and investigators combing over another homicide in Memphis. Memphis police say just before 2 Monday morning, a woman was shot and killed at the McDonald's here in Orange Mound. Devontae Lewis, whose cousin works at the restaurant, says the gunfire erupted after a fight over food.
I don't know if it was over a sandwich or some fries. I don't know. He just said it was over the food. He told me there was an altercation between a customer or whatever, and the customer got smart over some food or something, if their food wasn't fresh or whatever. And he was like, did they have to pull a gun out or whatever? And they shots got fired.
This shooting among 2 MPD responded to Monday morning, putting the homicide so far this year at 66. That's nearly a dozen more than the 55 this time last year, according to MPD.
The victim was identified as 28-year-old Chanteva Gray, who was pronounced dead at the scene from a gunshot wound to the chest. According to the affidavit, surveillance video showed Chanteva Gray pulling up to the drive-thru in a gray Chevrolet Malibu, first flashing a gun at 36-year-old Preston Diener and banging on the drive-thru window with the weapon during an altercation regarding an incorrect order. The verbal altercation continued after Chanteva lowered her gun. The two continued to exchange words when Diener took a step back and pulled a handgun from his left pocket, pointing at Chanteva and shooting through the window, striking her in the chest. She died on the pavement between her vehicle and the building. Diener, who was a convicted felon from a 2006 charge of facilitation of first-degree murder and facilitation of especially aggravated robbery, took off on foot but was soon arrested and charged with second-degree murder and convicted felon in possession of a handgun.
Repairs were underway to fix a drive-thru window shattered by gunfire. This as family members hope to repair their lives after they were shattered forever after police say an argument over food at an Orange Mound McDonald's left a woman dead. This morning, the man police say is responsible for her death went before Judge Karen Massey.
You're charged with a Class A felony, second-degree murder. That carries 15 to 60 years if you are convicted. Do you understand?
According to police, the customer got out of her car in the drive-thru, banged on the window with a gun, and complained about her food order. Video surveillance shows the woman lowering her gun to the side when the employee pulled his own gun and fired a single shot through the window. The bullet hit the customer in the chest and she died. Police identified that woman as Chanteva Gray. For the crime, Judge Karen Massey gave the suspect, Preston Diener, a $500,000 bond.
Your bond is $500,000. Are you able to make your bond?
After he told the judge he could not afford a lawyer, he had a brief conversation with someone from the public defender's office, and they said they had someone who wanted to step up and take the case and was going to meet with him later today.
Your Honor, we'll accept that appointment. Mr. Glover Wright is going to be assigned to this case, and he's asking that Your Honor holds Mr. Diener for his lady.
Diener is also charged with being a convicted felon in possession of a handgun. He also had a warrant for a domestic assault from a previous incident.
According to court records, during Wednesday's hearing, Diener's bond was reduced from a previous amount of $500,000 to zero for the shooting charges. However, as of Wednesday, about 12:30 p.m., he remained in jail on a previous charge of domestic assault, but that bond was also reduced from $10,000 to $2,500. The case remains ongoing.